Hey man, here back with more Magic the Gathering unpacking stuff, and we're here with 3 more random packs. And one of them, as you can see, is Amonkhet. I'm not too familiar about it. I believe I stopped before I did all the YouTube stuff. I stopped playing before this set, like around Theros, with Theros, Amonkhet, and I forget the other one in the block. But all right, we got an Amonkhet. We got another Ixalan, which we've opened up in the previous one. And we've also got another Ward of Spark. So, I guess the only thing different this time is the Amonkhet one. So, yeah, alright. I mean, it is what it is. So we'll just open them up with the ones we've opened up before with Ixalan and Ward of Spark. And we'll end with Amonkhet. Or did we? Yeah, because last time it was Guilds of Ravnica, and then now it's Amonkhet. So, yeah, we're going to open up the Ixalan first. Alright, Rivals of Ixalan promo, as you can see in the back. Anyways, oh, it came out in 2018. That is a while ago. Anyways, first card, we got a Jade Guardian. Alright. We got a Deaths of oh yeah. Why am I doing like Pokemon? I'm reading the things. So, 3 green, hexproof. When this enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target merfolk you control. Alright. Next up, we got Deaths of Desire for 2 blue. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Alright, we got a Rummaging Goblin, which is tap, discard a card, draw a card. Alright, next is a Contract Killing for 3 black. Destroy target creature. Create 2 colorless treasure artifact tokens with tap. Yeah, that. Next up, we got Queen's Commission for 2 white. Create 2 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink. Alright, next up we got an Ancient Brontodon for 6 green, and it's a 9/9 vanilla. So it's taller than all, but the tallest, or is taller than all but the tallest trees, and older than all but the oldest. Okay. Next up, we got Dive Down for a blue. Target creature you control gets +0/+3 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Alright, next up we got a Sun Crowd Hunters for 4 red, and Rage. Whenever this is dealt damage, deals 3 damage to target opponent. Nice. Alright, next up we got a Prying Blade for a 1. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a colorless treasure token. And the equip is 2. Next up we got a Looming Altasaur, which is a 1/7 vanilla for 3 white. Neat artwork. And then for uncommons, we got a Tempest Caller for 2 blue. Whenever this enters the battlefield, tap all creatures target opponent controls. Alright, next up is Grim Captain's Call for 2 black. Return a pirate card from your graveyard to your hand, then do the same for Vampire, Dinosaur, and Merfolk. Seems nice. And then we got a River Sneak for 1 blue. This can't be blocked. Whenever another merfolk enters the battlefield under your control, this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then our rare is the Regisaur Alpha for 3 red-green. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. Whenever this enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. Alright, interesting stuff. And then there's our land. And then there's our token, which is the Illusion. Whenever this becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. Alright. So yeah, that was Ixalan. Next up is War of the Spark. Right. We got an Ultra Pro ad this time. Alright, so we got a Makeshift Battalion for 2 white. When this and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Alright, we got Kasmina's Transmutation for 1 blue. Enchant creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness base power and toughness 1/1. Alright, next up is a Tithbearer Giant for 5 black. When this enters the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Seems kind of expensive for a 4/5 and that ability, but it is common, so yeah. Maybe I'm just used to the power creep. So we got New Horizons for 2 green. Enchant land, whenever this enters battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. And then Enchanted Land hand has tapped, add 2 mana of any one color. Alright, we got a Guild Globe for 2. Whenever this enters battlefield, draw a card. 2 tap sack, add 2 mana of different colors. Alright. Next up we got Chandra's Pyrohelix for 1 red. This deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Alright, next up we got Davriel's Shadowfuge. Or Shadowfuge, yeah. 3 black. Target player discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Next up we got Wanderer's Strike. 4 white. Exile target creature, then proliferate. Alright, got Relentless Advance. 3 blue. Amass 3. Okay. I think Amass was like a big thing during War of the Spark. So we got an Enforcer Griffin for 4 white flying. And then for our uncommons, we got an Interplanar Beacon, which whenever you cast a Planeswalker spell, you gain 1 life. Tap to add that, and then 1 tap, add 2 mana of different colors. Spend this mana only to cast Planeswalker spells. We got a Tyrant Scorn for blue-black. Choose 1. Destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Oh, we got actual Casmina, the Enigmatic Mentor for 3 blue. So spells your opponents cast that targeted creature or planeswalker you control cost 2 more to cast. And then -2 is create a 2/2 blue wizard creature token. Draw a card, then discard a card. Very neat. Oh, nice. We got Karn's Bastion as our rare. So tap to add that, and then 4 tap to proliferate. Nice. And there's our land. And we got a zombie army token. So yeah, I think during War of the Spark, since I think I played MTGA heavily during that period, I think the story was something about defeating Nicole Bolas, I think. But it has been a while. So, yep, last set of this video, the Amonkhet Booster Pack. Or last set, but last pack is the Amonkhet Booster Pack. Alright, oh, it's packed differently too. Oh, we got something special. We got perforations. Anyways, alright, we got a Desert Ceradon for 5 red with cycling. Okay. Next up, we got Forsake the Worldly for 2 white. Exile target artifact or enchantment, and then it has cycle 2. Next up, we got Seeker of Insight for 1 blue. Tap, draw a card, discard a card. Activate this ability only if you have cast a non-creature spell this turn. Alright, so we got Blighted Bat for 2 black. Flying 1, this gains haste until end of turn. Okay. We got Haze of Pollen for 1 green. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn in the cycling 3. So it's basically fog with cycling. Again, we got Violent Impact for 3 red. Destroy target artifact or land. And then cycling. A lot of cycling. I think cycling is heavy in Amonkhet based on what I've seen here. So we got Blinding Mummy for 1 white. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. Alright. Decision Paralysis. 3 blue, tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Next up, we got a Hone Kopesh for 1. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and equipped is 1. Next, we got a Cartouche of Ambition for 2 black. Enchant creature you control. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Enchanted creature has +1/+1 and it has lifelink. Okay. Next up, for our uncommons now, we got Consuming Fervor for red. So enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and has at the beginning of your upkeep put a -1/-1 counter on this creature. That seems interesting. So you can play this on the opponent's creature and just kill it that way, a slow death. So interesting. Next up, we got Honored Crop Captain for red-white. Whenever this attacks, other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Alright, and our last uncommon is Crocodile of the Crossing for 3 green. Haste. Whenever this enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. And then for our rare is Throne of the God Pharaoh for 2. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures. Oh, that seems really good. Like that seems really good to me. Like if you're running something like a token deck, a creature token deck, then just somehow have a way to tap. Maybe you're attacking, but yeah, that seems pretty good. But I mean, it might not be like good in the sense of like the price, but that seems really good. At least for my playstyle. So we got a forest for a land, and yeah, the perforations. I don't know what this means, but so we got embalmed, exerted, embalmed, and then -1 brick. I don't know if they're actually called brick, but all right. And then the other one is, so I guess it flips between embalmed and exerted. Exerted, embalmed, exerted, embalmed, and then the -1/-1 flips to the brick. So I don't know what this means, but cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like I said, I wasn't too into Amonkhet, so I mean I knew it existed. I just didn't really get any packs for it myself. So yeah, that was the 3 random packs. I think I have one more pack of 3 to open, but I might just open up a set booster box before that. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.